Hello! Lent starts this Wednesday, and so I am sharing a Lenten meatless meal option, vegan crab cakes. I am not a vegan. I actually caught and cooked and ate this crab that you see here, but it's a lot of work, so I love these vegan crab cakes because also imitation crab has a lot of weird things in it. So before I cook, I like to have everything that I'm going to need out on the counter. So you will need 1 can of hearts of palm. I have 2 because I doubled the recipe. You'll also need 1 can of chickpeas. Again, I have 2. You'll need a 1/4 cup of vegan mayo if you're a vegan. I'm not a vegan, so my mayo has eggs. And you'll need 1½ tablespoons of Old Bay seasoning. You'll need 1 teaspoon of ume vinegar or red wine vinegar. I use red wine vinegar. You'll need 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard, and you'll need a 1/2 cup of breadcrumbs plus a 1/2 cup more for breading, and you can use gluten-free breadcrumbs if you're gluten-free like me. You'll need olive oil, lemons, and bread or salad, whichever you prefer for crab cakes. First, you'll need to drain your hearts of palm and place them in your food processor or blender. Pulse just a few times to chop the hearts of palm. Drain and rinse your beans and then add them to your blender. Add your mayo, your Old Bay, your vinegar, and mustard, and pulse it a few times. I used a spatula to move it around. And at this point, I set some aside to bread with gluten-free crumbs later for myself. So add 1/2 of your breadcrumbs to your mixture and blend, and the other 1/2 you'll put in a bowl to roll your mixture in. At this point, I just transferred everything to a bowl because it was just easier to work with that way. Then you just roll the mixture into patties and roll them in the breadcrumbs and keep doing that until you are done with all of the mixture. And I ended up with over 10 crab cakes, which was perfect. Then you'll want to heat a couple of tablespoons in a skillet on medium heat and add your patties and cook them on each side for about 3 minutes until they're a nice golden brown. I also made a little side salad with tomatoes, peppers, onions, cilantro, olive oil, vinegar, lime, salt, and pepper. I was just inspired because we just went to Peru and they eat a lot of onion salads, and so I just chopped the peppers and onions into strips, added the cilantro, lime, shout out to my husband who squeezed the limes, vinegar, pepper, salt, and don't forget the olive oil. So that's the little salad and my finished product, but the salad's completely optional. I've served it in the past just on a bed of lettuce. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this recipe. I hope you have a beautiful Lent, and please check out all the other meatless meals in this Lenten meatless meal collaboration.